lurking in the depths of the MineOSphere. An evil in the far reaches of the galaxy. Comes to devour the MineOSphere. Here it is, my mega base. This is my Tyranid mega base that I call the Leviathan. Of course, named after High Feet Leviathan. In its colors, let me take off the, let's take off the shaders so you can see it better. Shaders add a lot of atmosphere, but makes it hard to see. This is it, guys. This is what I've been working on for months. This is the Tyranid mega base, Leviathan. Let's take a swim through it. It'll take a little while to get to the end of it because, like I said, it is a massive base. Let me see if I can. Gotta swim. Go into second person to kind of give you a sense of the scale of this thing. Look at this. How big it is. It's just massive. From the front to the back. An absolute beast. I want to make it. I'm going to terraform it around here so it looks like it's coming out of the ground. Camera mode. We can look at it from the top. As you can see myself, that little speck right there. This is the scale of the mega base right here. Absolutely insane. This is how big it is. You have to go up in like the clouds. Past the clouds to see it. There I am. If you can see that little dot right there, that's me. Just a flea on its back. This thing was over. Well, it's not over. It's bare just under 10 or 100,000 blocks. And I had to place every single one of them by hand when I built this base. It took me like 2 weeks to build it. And a lot of hours to actually go and get it done. It's basically mirrored. It's the same on, I built half and then mirrored the other half to the side. I love the way this turned out. The front part of this base turned out. It looks awesome. Let's go in its mouth to head inside. The inside is far less impressive, though I do love the way this ceiling looks. But as you can see here, I haven't done any work in the interior, just the exterior is done. Gotta do something about this floor, it looks awful, but you also kind of, when you're inside, it gets a scale of just how big it is on the inside. Crazy. We got so much room to put all sorts of farms and contraptions and storage. It's just like, this could be its own town. I could fit an entire town in here. And we'll kind of have to decide what I want to do with the interior as far as a design, you know, kind of scale. What should I put in here? But we'll see. That is what we're going to be figuring out as we move into the MineOSphere Season 3. So let me hop over. I'm going to hop over. I'm going to show you what it's like on my creative mode server. This is my creative mode server, which I use for tools like Fast Async World Edit and Voxel Sniper. This was the original design. This is what the first I thought. Underwater base, let's make it a giant turtle. And I like the way the turtle, this obviously isn't anywhere near as finished a concept as the Tyranid base, but that kind of looked nice, a snapping turtle. We'll go down here. We'll look in it. I mean, this of course had, you know, plenty of room for storage as well. I think in a way maybe it's a little wider than the Tyranid base, but maybe not as tall. I could do a lot of stuff with that, but as I spent so much time excavating this, the base, I actually started collecting some Tyranids for 40k. And of course, Ryan started, you know, the other guy, the server owner, and, you know, fellow MineOSphere member. He started building some 40k style bases. So I figured, hey, why not kind of turn this underwater? Kind of the same, relatively the same shape, to be honest. You know, I got the head, sort of like maw in the front, and then of course, you know, a shell, relatively the same size. You know, but obviously we turned the shell. I also wanted to kind of make it look like it's coming out of the ground, so it like its tail is still like cut off. It's kind of based off of terrain effects. So we got the bottom here. Relatively the same design, or at least, you know, in the basic shape, but obviously changed quite a bit on the coloring and the accessories, sort of like stuff on top. So ended up being a really good fit. Over here we have, originally I was just doing it in deep slate, since I figured, oh, I have a lot of deep slate. And of course, most of the body was white terracotta. So this was kind of like the simpler design in it. But when I ended up looking at the material totals, like this is, let's see, let's go and did one. When I looked at the material list, it was almost 60,000 polished deep slate and 56,000 white terracotta. So I realized, man, looking at those lists, I was like, there's just a little bit too much terracotta here. Too much terracotta, too much deep slate. It just didn't look good. So originally this was like blue terracotta. And then, so then I decided, you know what, I'm going to redo it. Redo the colors on it. That's when I added in the obsidian, crying obsidian with the black concrete. I think it makes it look a lot, I mean, this still looks nice. I like the basic shape. It's got cool colors, but I think this one ends up looking a lot better. A lot snazzier than the basic Tyranid. I just kind of pasted it in here. It's still cool. And this is the Tyranid mega base, guys. Of course, as I go through it, we are going to be adding into the interior. There's a ton of... Alright guys, let's go back to the MineOSphere. So as we're moving forward with Season 3, you know, we're moving the spawn point over to this area. This is going to kind of be the quest of what I'm going to be doing Season 3. Kind of completing this base. We've got a ton of work to do on the exterior. Ton of work to do on the interior. I mean, you saw it's kind of basically plain right now. Of course, on the exterior, it's just basically a flat floor right here. We got to do a lot of terraforming. Right now, it's just, you know, kind of like some walls right here. Just, you know, basic, flat, you know, I dug straight down. A little baby zombie with a trident. I'll take care of him. There we go. So basically it's just, so we've seen it, you know, it's basically flat. We need to, I kind of want to make it almost look like a crater. Cratered out. You know, like something like landed here, you know, crash landed in the ocean. And now it's kind of emerging from the ground. I think that'll be a cool way to do it. So we got to dig out a lot of this stuff here. Maybe try and use some of this natural cave system. This part of it. Kind of look like it's kind of like infecting the area around it. That'd be really cool. So that's what we're going to be doing. Terraforming, interior design, but the exterior is done. You know, I can finally show this as like a big surprise for you guys. hope you enjoyed it. It's a very, I'm going to look forward to, really excited to do some more improvements on this base, kind of make it a really epic type of build. Like right now it's, I don't know if I'd say it's halfway done, to be honest. Because I mean, terraforming takes so much time. I mean, the general concept's done, so maybe it is halfway done in a way. But the interior is going to take a lot of work. But, you know, we'll do that episodically. So look forward to it, guys, as I take care of these intruders at the Leviathan base. And we will be back. I'm really looking forward to Season 3. You know, 1.2 is just around the corner, or 1.20 is just around the corner. So we're good. This is going to be, it's going to be an awesome time. And we are really going to be stepping up. As you can see, we're stepping up the base creation here to make something that's just next level. Next level. This scale, I was actually a little bit, I'll probably make a video about the making of it, probably a time lapse coming later down the line. But like I said, it took a long time to build this. So recording all that stuff in replay mod and exporting it and putting it together is a lot more work than you'd think. It's definitely not a one, it was like a 2-week build, not a sit down and get it done in 1 day build. So enjoy, guys, and I will talk to you later. Like I said, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more MineOSphere adventures as we work on the Mega Base Leviathan.